Hello again, people of the perverted internet.
My dong is expanded and ready, let's go! Dang it! There was a time when being a detective was considered a sacred duty. My family's always seen it that way. What did you do?
Well, hold on.
What happened?
Sorry, I got a text from my roommate.
Are we being too loud?
No, he just heard our conversation.
About the skirt or...
Yeah, hold on, I'll let you read it.
Does Mommy like floor-length dress?
That's okay. I told him we're recording.
But I mean, I like that type of dress.
Hold on, I have to set my timer.
I like it. I like the floor-length dress. It looks elegant. It looks like a fucking school uniform more than things that go up to the fucking waist.
That's fair. There's a time when being a detective...
That's Kyoko's line and I already said it!
My man!
Yay!
No! Then this is your family famous? Oh, is your family famous?
Quite the opposite, actually. Even amongst actual detectives.
Did you say sexual detectives?
I said actual!
Suspicion increase?
The thing is, I said amongst.
Okay.
I said amongst for some reason. I'm going to reread that line. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Professionals, guys.
Right.
Yay!
Huh? But how come? It's like your family tradition, right? So...
Right.
Because we take pride in it.
Pride?
Kyo doesn't switch for when he talks in his head.
Right.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. I am Batman.
Oh, jeez
We
Louise.
represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we can uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all things, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society. Which is why we've made a conscious effort to conceal our existence.
Conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, and I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we must do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Saiyan pride!
Pride.
Super Saiyan, Kiri, just her hair just all the way up to the freaking
Jeez
ceiling.
Louise.
Ah!
Oh my goodness. Because of monotone voice, right?
Yeah, it's just, what does the scout say about her power level?
It just...
Well, it says 9,000, but I can't hear her, so I don't know.
Kind
Just,
of... It kind of reminds me of Fenico from Agretzko. Like, ha 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 ha. So that explains... Before I came here, I was looking up info about school online, and I never saw anything about her. Because she hid herself on purpose, to protect the pride of her family.
However...
And yet, I gave up some of that pride.
Huh?
In order to enter Hope's Peak, I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true Kirigiri detective would never do.
But the reason you gave up that pride, the reason you go so
Why
far...
would the bubble drop now?
Yeah, I don't know. That's because you wanted to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father.
Huh? But you'd be reuniting after all these years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk to my father about.
However...
There is something I want to say to him, though.
What?
No matter what it takes, I have to find him and tell him, face to face.
What is it?
So...
I want to sever all ties with him.
Sever?
I like how it moves the bubble for that one specific one.
Yeah, like before when he talked in his brain, it still stayed on Kyoko. But no, for that specific one, it had to move over.
The last time I saw him, I was still very young. So I don't remember myself, but apparently he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of the Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future.
However...
But he had no interest in detective work, like a bitch in a scrub. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind.
I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
Right.
If that's true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in the family name. So every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I never would have had the chance to become a detective.
I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I wasn't able to see her expression.
Thank God!
So I couldn't tell.
I was below Kyoko, so I couldn't understand her expression because I was staring at something else.
Good grief. Like the camera is apparently, you couldn't have like tilted it upwards or seeing their faces. No, you
have them be side to side,
specific angle.
Like it's the Solid Snake where they have them like facing the side. And he's climbing up the ladder on the side.
Yeah,
but no. We had the claymation Wallace and Gromit freaking panty shot.
Jeez Louise.
Because he didn't have enough of that along with the homicidal murder and waifus.
All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional.
I
don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. This is my voice full of emotion. That is what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing that I can never forgive.
Really?
so
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
however,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as a little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they see me, even to this day. His shadow has been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
Like I'm in your shadow, Makoto, and the camera's in my shadow.
Yeah.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago.
But your family just cut him out like that. Makoto, he cut her out first. Come on now.
We don't know that. He could have had a reason for leaving.
I guess.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey,
Is blood really enough to call someone family?
Yeah, I agree with you.
Legally, yes.
Oh, legally, yeah.
In the like the way I call them my family? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Like, when I mean them, I mean my friends, and no bubble appearing over the freaking darkness.
I'm only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. So shocked to hear her say something like that.
Also, if you look at her boots,
Why?
if you look at her boots, they look like they were photoshopped on. Like she was supposed to have something else on, and they were just photoshopped. Including Makoto's shoes, they look so photoshopped.
I guess.
Like, what? Is he supposed to wear fucking socks and nothing else climbing up a fucking ladder?
I don't know, man.
God knows how long, considering we've been talking, and they're just sitting there climbing and climbing. One fall from that, and they're fucking dead, considering how long we've been talking about the freaking upskirt shot.
I still want to know how Makoto survived that fall.
He's the ultimate lucky student.
I guess. So instead, I said nothing.
Finally!
I just climbing the ladder in complete silence.
Sailing!
Silence. Silence! What is it?
I put my head here. And she's like, no.
Oh, you ruined her good spot.
I wanted to see what she would do.
Well, she climbed down. That's what she did.
Yeah, and now I'm giving her head scratches.
No, she likes that. And after I didn't know how long, we finally reached the top.
Oh, okay, good. Now we get a Makoto upskirt shot.
Where did Kyoko go, though? Now I'm
Behind the camera, because they finally got it through their heads.
Okay. Looks like this is it.
indeed.
On the other side of this door, Hope's Peak is waiting for us.
That's a really...
I like how when the bird chirped, your cat looked like Hunt.
Oh, kitty. Also, I want to say that they really refined his ass in this shot right now. It's just like...
Extra thick! He's
He's
like that dummy thick.
They really put a lot of detail in it, that's all I'm saying.
Especially in the crotch area.
Yeah. We're back.
That's right.
Remember that hatch on the ground near the trash room?
Yes.
I'm fairly certain that's where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble.
I certainly hope so, because if we climbed all this way just for it to be locked, that would fucking suck.
Considering it's a padlock on the outside.
Yeah. Well, here was nothing. I reached my hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened with ease, and so... closed the door before someone falls in there.
And stays perfectly up. It doesn't fall like this!
Yeah. No, you should really close that door before someone just walks in here and goes, "Whoa!
Hey, Makoto, shit!
A body has been discovered!"
Technically, they didn't see him because it's so far down.
Oh yeah, true.
He just sit there.
Looks like we're back.
But I can't believe how long that ladder was. I'm exhausted.
I can't exactly say we're safe and sound.
I don't sound like it, but I'm really exhausted. There's God in my fucking pits.
At least we're out of there.
Could you imagine, like in our universe? God, man, I am so tired of doing that monotone voice. Like this. Grow some fucking tubes.
Now
Do you want a drink? Fuck yeah! Give me a fucking drink.
Now we're back in Hope Speak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you.
No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor.
Wait a minute, how did she survive the fall too?
She was in trash.
Yeah, but I guess that would have cushioned it a little bit, but like how long?
We don't know what she threw away. She probably just threw away a ton of fucking pillows.
Even so, like, how far is the hole? Like, how far down is it?
I don't know. Even better question, where the fuck did she throw herself in? Is it just a fucking dumpster?
I have no idea. Anyway. Really, close the door. Close it, please. This is how we got out of the garbage pit. I would never have imagined that's where this led. Please, close the fucking door! Okay. It's the trash room, the dump, in other words. But to be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anyone throw anything away down here.
One person did.
Yeah. So, now what do we do? I'm glad we didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too. You helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried?
Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's just get a concrete answer.
Huh?
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping.
Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time till we're found out. And it's not like we can run away.
As she said that, she pointed to a nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying that rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should just give up now?
Don't worry. What you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared.
The mastermind is ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment when the mastermind let their guard down.
There was?
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. And it'll be better for us to go directly to him before he tracks us down. Sorry.
That's okay.
My brother called me, but I just ignored it.
Oh, okay.
like Kyoko's dad ignored her! Hey-oh!
Wow!
That should help with our negotiations. Don't worry, I thought it was a sick burn too.
I'm still a little, no, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the guide.
Shall we go?
Jeez, let's get going. I like saying that word.
There's something I can click on over here. Switch over to B.
Ah, coins! Considering there's only gonna be one more gambling time before this thing is over.
Yeah, actually, is there actually going to be any more free times? It seems like it's a
No,
wrap up.
it's just gonna go straight into deadly life.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but we can still gamble.
Okay.
Or we can save it for a win afterward.
Do the coins carry over?
Well, the thing is, they stay. Yeah, they do carry over.
Okay.
To the right.
I know, but I'm like, hey guys. No,
They're not in here.
They're not? Where are they?
Dining hall. When it's nighttime, they're fucking asleep.
Oh, you're right. Hey,
Shall
Kyoko.
we go?
Fine.
Come on, Kuma. Get to the guy.
Really? There's no one around?
No!
Okay.
Who the fuck's gonna be walking out at nighttime after you fucking die?
That's fair. Well, I mean, I'm not actually dead though.
You're a ghost.
Can I spend the gambling coins now? I can!
Oh my god, you can't! Yeah, because like I've never actually been in here before. How do you work this thing?
That
Gamble.
means...
Gamble.
Wait,
Gamble.
how much time do I left in the...
I have to call my brother back anyway. Gamble.
Okay, we'll be right back. And we're back, so instead of doing one each, I actually decided to like spend them all at once because we only have like 2 items left to get anyway.
So the main reason we cut it is because I had to call my brother back.
Yeah.
And he just had to gamble with the coins.
I actually want to see.
I really wanted to have Kyoko be like, are you gonna give any of that shit to me? Oh hey, look, 5 alive. We got an achievement.
When did I get that?
Just now.
Interesting. I want to see how many I'm missing. So that's 1, 2. Is it really just 2? Oh my gosh. It might be just 2. Oh, 3.
And then everything after, like, keep going.
Yeah, everything after that.
After that is panties.
Okay. But I'm missing 3 items total.
Yep.
I can replay chapters, but does that count for this save file?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't know if it carries over the skills or not.
Oh,
Try it. I mean, we have multiple save files.
true. Anyway, continuing on. I did continue the timer, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay.
Yeah, let's see if Monokuma's fucking pissed at us.
Well now.
I don't feel like it. Kyoko, I don't mind so much.
Hi.
But Makoto's supposed to be dead! What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought you'd react. Are you really gonna be okay? You are supposed to be punished! Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do?
Shing.
If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but that is the rule. So now I gotta punish you again! And this time, I won't leave anything to chance! Kyoko?
Do whatever you feel you have to do.
What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
now,
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that that matters to you, right?
Huh? I lose?
Hey.
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Blackened, and then executed, right?
Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But when Makoto chose to overlook my line, your plan came crashing down. The results of the trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
In your response to unexpected development,
indeed,
you reacted by proclaiming Makoto the Blackened and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
however,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution machinery.
Alter ego.
You never imagined the possibility of a being on back could come to our aid, even after you killed it.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro. You did.
I do think you need to speak up just a little bit. Because
I'm trying to maintain my Kyoko voice. I'm trying to be in her mindset.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm
Listen.
freaking stacked all to hell, but you can't tell because of the freaking jacket. So executing Makoto should be sure. Spit in my throat. So it sounds like it sounds like I'm asking her.
Whoops, hold on. I accidentally clicked. I didn't mean to.
I like how it looked back. It sounded like I was asking her to do it. So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right?
And that means I lose? You talk a big game, but you're saying the black one is me and not Makoto.
Well?
And you can prove this, right?
Well,
No, I can't.
Don't just say it like that. What is this? A comedy routine? To make such bold claims without a strand of evidence.
that doesn't matter.
I don't have any right now, but with a little more time, I guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there's only ever one absolute truth.
And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type.
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would have never come to you willingly like this. He would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to run and hide. He would have been gripped by the despair he loved so much. He loved his
However-
fire. But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts. What if Makoto's just sitting there like,
Yeah. And that's supposed to be enough to convince me in the absence of evidence?
indeed.
it's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased.
Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think if you killed Makoto. They would assume that you killed him because what we said is exactly right.
Listen to me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course you can say that we're making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
that's what we have to do.
I suggest you take my advice.
So, what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time, we follow the school regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair. Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? I know it did for me.
Jeez. A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words...
all of a sudden, Taka comes in. This is very welcome to my pants environment!
Jeez, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me one way, execute me without another word. Interesting.
Barrett!
Very interesting indeed.
And the bear puns come out!
Barry.
What's wrong?
Oh, I was getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bear jokes. Now that you've suggested making it might be possible, I would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
Dylan would be proud!
So what I'm gathering is there's more than one person that controls Monokuma.
Just wait. Keep playing.
Okay.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, it'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And that would cause you to be unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree with your terms. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Let's have one final grisly showdown!
You are just trying to say these lines. And you're like, I'm trying to do it as him. I'm trying to do it as him.
Hey man, I actually like a good pun. Keyword, a good pun. Dylan!
But this is just...
He agreed. Then we still have one shot at this.
Barrett!
But this is a long-awaited climax. This is a long-awaited climax, right?
Yep.
Just guessing the killer is barely fitting end. Whatever.
You guys!
So this final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried. Say here, buried. Whatever. All the mysteries. That's right. Every last mystery that's been pawing around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that will be enough to qualify you as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along.
Okay, good. Then let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mysteries of the school,
You guys!
then you win. But if you can't do all of that,
We'll all face execution, right?
I can barely contain my excitement! When you learn the whole truth, what kind of despair will you show me?
We're as excited as you are, I'm sure. This is my excited voice. When we uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair?
I honestly can't believe this is how this is all... I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey,
But before we get started, I wanted to clarify one more thing. Sorry, that looked like it was... Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
For sure!
For sure, yeah.
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement?
You know what? I actually just realized that I read that as normal because I'm so used to people saying for sure because I hang out with furries all the time. You don't have to be so suspicious. As I've said it before, but it bears repeating. Everything is based on the school regulations. Having a class trial for Murkrow is no exception to that. Huh? Murkrow's trial is no exception? And it's part of the regulations? Which would mean that whoever killed Murkrow... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyway, here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... In this killing game between 16 participants, all of them...
Began with 16 participants.
Began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are the 16 students. What?
listen.
Are you telling the truth?
So, this leads me to believe that that picture I saw wasn't just fan art.
Hey! We don't know that. It could be someone else.
I swear to God, if Junko comes back, I swear to God...
Will you be disappointed? Will you?
I guess...
If anything happens other than that, will you be disappointed? Nothing... It'll be fun to see who the real mastermind is.
The only thing I'll be disappointed is the fact that I accidentally spoiled that for me.
What if it's Chihiro? What if Chihiro comes back?
No!
What if Chihiro comes back?
No! That's a lie. It's a lie!
Chihiro, Big Dick Fujisaki, back, bitches!
It is Junko, isn't it? I accidentally spoiled
Dude, come on!
I accidentally spoiled myself.
Come on! Let's just play and we'll find out.
You have to, okay. When we start playing Danganronpa 2, I have to resist looking things up because then I'll accidentally spoil myself, and it's so hard to resist when you're so enveloped in it like you are, you know?
To be honest, it's hard. It's hard spoiling Danganronpa 2 unless you're looking for it.
Really?
I'm not, like... You have to resist, like, some of the memes, but some of them... Like there are a few death scenes that have a few memes to it, but yeah, don't worry.
All right,
it's mostly Danganronpa V3. That's the meme lore, considering it had its own seesaw Reddit.
So yeah, all I have to say is if it actually is Junko, I'm going to be disappointed in myself for accidentally being spoiled.
I mean, I kept you from it as long as I could, right?
You still haven't told me, so
I haven't.
Wrong.
I haven't told you who the mastermind is.
Like,
I haven't said a word since I discovered that you were so fucking good at this game.
Yeah.
I tried to be as vague as fucking possible. I'm like over here glossaric on the bed. Look, my pudding.
So it's impossible that I am completely wrong, and I will admit that.
There's the 100% possibility of you being wrong is never right.
That was a weird way to word it, but okay. Why do you go so quiet all of a sudden? I'm done talking! I got nothing left to say to you! So get lost, would ya? Why so mad?
Can you get some of your cereal?
Yes. I think I still have some milk in my fridge, too.
I just want dry cereal.
Oh,
I like
okay.
eating it as a snack.
Alright.
He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone! Get out of here! Okay, I'm going. You're really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're really gonna get your punishment later anyway. You're all gonna get your punishment later anyway, sorry. I need to start getting it ready. I'm a extra super duper extra special punishment. Overflowing with despair.
Hey,
Come on, Makoto. Let's go. I fucking love
Please just open the bag all the way so you make less crunching noises. Do you want like to pour it in a bowl so we don't have to use?
Do you have a big bowl? I'll take a big bowl.
How much time do we have on the timer? I should probably get it between sessions. We have still 30 minutes. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go grab a bowl real quick. Professionalism!
Yep, I'll entertain the audience. So, audience members of the internet, I have a question for you. Do you think Nick is right on all his assumptions? Or do you think he's wrong? Write down in the comments of this video. And, if I like what you write, I will ask Nick to pin it.
Excuse me, what are we talking about in here?
I said, I asked them if they think you're right about your assumptions or not. And no spoilers, guys. And I want them to post their comments down below. If there's a really good comment, like one that either gets us funny or it's just like the most eye-opening, without spoilers, guys!
By the time we put this out, we'll probably be finished for the game anyway.
Probably, but still. Other people.
Yeah.
Then we pin it to the video.
Okay. That might actually get comments, because I don't get any comments on anybody's videos.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's not true. That's like barely any. Okay. Oh. My brother said okay, so
You said it before, too. Hold on.
I just gotta wait for the noise to stop.
Despair! Despair!
Professionalism. Okay. Let's just pretend that's the last.
Oh, I want to do.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
That's my Monokuma voice from way back in episode 1.
Yeah. Monokuma's unstable laughter seems to cling to us.
Technically it's episode 2, considering the first episode was just getting through all of them, and you looked at Hifune and like,
Yeah. How many episodes did you voice Monokuma anyway?
Chapter 1, I know.
And just like that, we're out of the gym. Okay. I can hardly believe it, but somehow we ended up not getting executed.
Not we, I.
I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than I expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt.
Not really, considering now you have to solve everything in a single fucking night.
Right. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you.
however,
Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us.
Yeah, true.
But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal.
But honestly, would the Mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from a final showdown, do they?
so,
They had no choice but to accept.
Huh?
because,
It's all because of that one moment that the Mastermind let the guard down, like I said.
Okay.
Kitty, why are you looking at my bowl of cereal?
Why do you think she's looking at your bowl of cereal?
I don't know, does she eat cereal?
I don't know. She doesn't even like wet cat food. Like, my mom got us some wet cat food, and she won't eat it, so I just give it to the cats in the neighborhood. She won't eat the dry.
they'll appreciate it.
Yeah, I know, they really do. I'm actually starting to be friends. Was there actually a cat outside?
It was. It walked away.
I'm actually starting to become friends.
It was
with
the one
her.
that you said were pregnant before.
Oh, Speckles.
Yeah.
She had her kittens.
Yay! Kittens!
Yeah.
Boomstick likes kittens.
So when the Masterminds let their guard down,
so,
I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the Mastermind said? They said they had hijacked the airwaves to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right?
yeah, they definitely said that.
listen.
And what do you think, and what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right?
So, did someone tell her that? Because she openly admitted she was not there to hear it.
Probably after the trial.
Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airwaves seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often.
Actually, you do.
Right.
So it's hard to imagine.
I can imagine it.
In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off.
Not really in our day and age!
And I'm gonna turn the light on because it's getting dark.
Yep.
However-
No.
And yet somehow, the mastermind was able to do it.
In other words,
Do it!
But think of it another way. There must have been some reason they had to do something that difficult.
A reason?
so
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other.
They wanted to show the world?
it would seem
The mastermind has been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. Sorry, I had to turn the cat over this way. And the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that.
Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, no one would have killed anybody.
in other words.
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other. I got it at that side of the room. You take this now.
Okay.
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world.
But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely.
She walked away.
No, she's right here. She's hiding behind the... She's ready to pounce on the laser. Prove a point?
Hey,
The outside world has a name for the students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept.
You're talking about hope, right?
that's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that, to try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal, as the ultimate despair.
What? You want to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous, completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise.
Wait a minute, I just realized I never reset... No, wait, I did. Never mind. I never stopped my... Okay, never mind.
A group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair.
But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry it must make you, and yet, that same motivation is what led to the mastermind revealing their weakness.
What?
In other words.
Because their goal is to broadcast this killing game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasonable about their regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored the rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least.
At least, that's how those who are watching this would have seen it.
Then that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I hadn't violated a single one of their regulations. Jungo broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
But was she punished? I mean, I don't know how anyone could survive that, but based off of internet pictures I've seen by accident,
Right.
I don't know.
It'll become more and more... It'll become more relevant as we investigate this.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial that didn't have a right answer, then made me out to be the killer.
But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead, who also was not the killer.
When that fact was exposed on live TV to the entire outside world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove to the world that despair is better than hope, they have to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words.
It would only do the mastermind harm to have it shown that they violated their own regulations.
But all of that was a hunch, right? You were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge.
However.
Well, it's only thanks to you that we got that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up.
Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thoughts and plans you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue.
Wrong.
In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet.
She let out a quick sigh.
Jeez, I didn't know you were the ultimate gambler.
It looked like a small sign of relief.
To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. This is my nervous voice.
I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him.
While presenting a strong demeanor is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed my uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy.
Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However,
Anyway, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time,
correct.
or everything we've gone through will have been for nothing.
You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost us our lives. There is no option except to win.
Hey.
I'm sorry, when I said nothing, I said it weird because I thought it'd be all for naught, like most people say it.
That makes sense.
But before we begin the final battle, we have to tell the others what's going on.
True, but now we know who our real enemy is. All I have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind.
Work together with everyone.
However,
Is that really possible?
Huh?
anyway,
Right now, we have to go find the others.
shall we go?
They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to you again real quick.
Anyway,
Okay.
I can tell you where they are.
They're in the dining hall, right?
Yeah! You a smart boy.
Thank you. Whoops. Are we gonna have another investigation, or is it just straight
Yeah.
talk? Okay.
We're gonna have another investigation. We have to discover all the mysteries of the school, remember?
Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, hold on. Kyoko opened up the stairwell, right? No.
Not yet. Monica locked it back up.
Well, darn.
Just give it a minute.
Okay.
Trust me, give it a minute.
And suddenly, we're greeting with... Pardon? I beg your pardon. Excuse me, sir. Are you okay? You again. Excuse me? Is he broken?
I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit.
Thank you, Ryan, for voicing that for me, because I wouldn't...
I made it up.
Jeez,
Improv! You've got mail! At the end of all that, Monica was just like, you got mail, and leaves.
Good grief. Jeez, what the heck?
however,
I wonder what that was all about.
I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief.
Ah!
Is that Makoto?
Toko looks happy to see us for once!
Yeah.
You guys!
Hero still thinks we're a ghost.
There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Oh no, he was gonna think we're ghosts, aren't we? Yeah.
you survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that? I'm just asking to make sure, but...
Everyone was there. All my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto! He smells like a wet dog.
Shoo! Shoo!
And in a flash, my tears dried up.
I would have started laughing. You have to click on Kyoko to advance.
Okay, then I'll start from the left.
Yo!
Makoto! What was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who? Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo?
I still can't believe you survived.
Yeah, me either.
Do you realize why it is you escaped execution?
It was alter ego. He saved my life.
That's right.
Not too many people can say they had their lives saved by a computer program. I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Yeah, your voices for Kyoko and Byakuya are now far too similar.
Yeah, I'm trying to make more of a high class society for him. I'm trying to. Okay? It's very hard to find a voice for prick!
I mean, I think I did my voice pretty well.
You did, but Kyoko's voice was kind of similar for you too.
Yeah, I think one of us should be one and the other should be the other.
I'll take Hero back, and you be Byakuya. How about that?
Okay, trade.
Deal accepted!
Alright.
That's what I'm gonna say now. Whenever we get editing software, we just have to have like, deal, ching, accepted!
Right.
Now,
it's too bad we're almost
now
done
I'm
with it.
voicing the girl
You're only voicing one girl and 2 guys.
So, what have you guys been doing while
That's
I was gone?
Makoto.
So what have you guys been doing while I was gone? My bad. Honestly, Makotos and Owies are kind of similar anyway. Owies is just a little...
Hey, I hear the voice actor too. Yeah, it's so weird.
Well, we figured out since the trial was over, we'd have access to new places again. And? No dice. All the rooms were locked before. We're still locked. So there weren't any new areas.
Not as of yet.
And where can we find new clues?
Yeah, you stink! Are you rotten? Rotten! Physically, mentally, every way you can be rotten!
Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while.
The smell is so smelly. Super smelly. You smell even worse than me. Way worse than me.
I'm gonna stop you right there. I do not put my dick in crazy.
I put my dick in crazy. This crazy. This crazy to be precise. Not killer crazy. This crazy.
Although, to be fair, I don't put my dick in many things, considering I'm asexual.
You put your dick in your hand.
Okay, listen
I
here,
win.
mister.
I win.
Ah, dang it!
I win.
There we go.
She seems happy for some reason.
Makoto,
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what?
Well, it's okay that you're here. But is it okay that you're here? What if the mastermind catches you?
it's true.
That's related to what I have to tell you all. Don't tell me that you turned into a ghost! No, just a regular kind.
Does he look transparent to you?
I love that joke.
That's just a silly superstition. If ghosts were see-through, they couldn't lead normal lives.
What makes you think ghosts can lead normal lives?
Ah,
Okay, that's enough. Talking to you makes me want to just lay down and go to sleep.
Man, that was a lot of extra dialogue.
It was. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
in other words.
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial.
What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right?
No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer. And of course, it's not me or any of you. Then, who is it?
I see.
What she's trying to say is, it was the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did
You
you
spotted
say?
the trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know...
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Blackened, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Blackened is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went and negotiated with them to have the trial one more time.
And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean we really did break the rule? They really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said that now it's time that the now it's the time the master...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared. That's what you're referring to.
That's the bad part about these type of stories. We always get confused when we're talking.
It's true, yeah.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here!
For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later.
So, knowing all this, what do we have to do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind? But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery?
But
But we've been looking around all this time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey! Who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? It's like taking us on to an orgy without letting us put on protection first!
That is a pretty big thing to do, I would have to agree.
The face! I turned back to see that face! great, Pussy, but I don't want to put my dick in grading.
Right.
Anyway, at this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I'd say.
But
oh, sorry. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and all the school's mysteries?
It's a pretty tall freaking order.
Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries.
I'm not so sure about that.
Huh?
I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone.
Anyway,
Actually, I wonder what happens if I talk to other people during this time. Very few people have been saved by a computer program. It must have been quite the learning experience.
yeah. They'll just say the same thing.
Are you sure?
Serious.
Sounds like you lack discipline.
Okay, so they do just something.
Yeah, they just continue on what they say.
anyway,
I was wondering if they would react to anything else. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his.
Hint?
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. Huh? But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Murkrow, as Kyoko says, the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Murkrow, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game.
Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add Mukuro and you get 16. But the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started out with, the only ones left still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
no way!
You can't be serious! Wait, we can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma had just said that to confuse us. Might have just said that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility.
But only one among many. Mastermind being one of us is also a possibility.
It's everybody.
And that is one possibility we can't ignore.
According to one of you.
Yeah, I mean they're the ultimate, right? The ultimate despair. So they must be a high schooler.
Very, very,
You can't say it's not possible.
very astute.
Right.
It has to be a high schooler.
But if one of us was the mastermind, they'd have to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right?
It's nothing but tits and terror from here on out.
Would you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
But they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but
I don't care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking off that many times.
Sneaking increased to 100.
Right?
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up all the dialogue and actions beforehand.
No, because he's interacted with us directly. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us yet. Well, it wouldn't be entirely impossible if they directed the flow of the conversation. Well, maybe, but still. It is now 10 p.m.
Nope.
Oh.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school.
Oh.
Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Very magnanimous of him to unlock all the doors.
Rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood that flows through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall.
Gah! Master! He didn't take me with him!
Hey.
Do you blame him?
Master, the rest of you are like... coffee with cream without the cream! Or coffee! You're totally useless! So, bye!
With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall.
And now she's gone. And you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which just leaves Makoto... Makoto? No, it's... North Makoto with the wind. Which just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to find out the mastermind's identity.
Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining
I
hall.
like to think he's like triumphantly marching out of the doors.
Yeah. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But...
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know?
Cause,
But up till now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto! That's really nice of you to say.
I mean, if you weren't here, we probably would have gotten to Sakura's trial a lot faster, but...
But still, I know I've been mostly totally useless.
No, you haven't been useless, kids. I mean, Ollie.
Oh my gosh, no! She's more than just fan service, thank you!
I know, but she's a swimmer. It's a...
Squints. Deepen. So I figure...
Wow, Makoto, you're reading my lines. Thank you.
At least here at the end, maybe we can find something that'll finally help us get us out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she asked out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
Yeah, she said it.
So, you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However...
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
So...
That goes for all of us.
I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we could get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I better be going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Hanakuma said all the doors in the schools have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school.
Sorry. Ugh. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary.
With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the Mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I'll prove that the Mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the Mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of the school. And then we can escape together. Okay, we're not even going to go to sleep first.
Nope.
I guess I'll try by taking a look at the Murkuro's Monokuma file. Yep. Once I find out who killed Murkuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the Mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check. Okay. I guess that's an interesting...
Now, where do you want to go first?
Well, we're right in the dorms already, so might as well go there.
Yeah.
Okay, or I'll just hug the corner. I've been wanting to go up here for ages. Since it's right
now
there.
we can't.
The gate's open. I can finally check the second floor of the dorms. Keep getting that. Oh, and we only have a minute left.
You want to stop it right here?
Which means, yeah, might as well. In the next episode, we'll see the second floor of the dorms.
Bye, everyone!